Wow. Australia, home to some of the most incredible people in the world. And I'm lucky enough to live here. Come along with me as I travel across rural New South Wales to meet some of the best and brightest young people in our agricultural community. My name's Millie Ford, and I'm on a mission to discover what is the actual Aussie way.
My name is Millie Ford. I'm a Bondi girl and social media star. I've lived in the city my whole life. I think it's time I get out and see what else is out there. So here I am, ready to take on the countryside. Aussie Broadband have invited me on a journey to meet up with this year's crop of RAS Rural Achiever finalists. They've challenged me to uncover what I think the actual Aussie way is. So, the RAS, Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales, is a not-for-profit organisation established in 1822 and dedicated to the development of Australian agriculture and rural communities. It offers a variety of programs and initiatives designed to enhance the development of our next generation of rural leaders. Among these is the RAS Rural Achievers Award, which provides young individuals unique opportunities to develop leadership skills, engage with industry professionals, and participate in events like the Sydney Royal Easter Show.
Alrighty, well, I'm here today in the Wild West of rural New South Wales. Actually, is it the Wild East? Or the... I actually don't, so don't quote me on that. Sorry?
The west. We're closer to Perth than we are.
Okay, well, we are currently in Bacalla. We're here because we're about to meet one of the finalists for the Royal Agricultural Society's Rural Achiever Award for 2025. I'm so excited. Let's go meet James Gilmour. James! Knock, knock. Oh, knock, 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 knock. Hi, James.
Hey, Millie.
Nice to meet you.
Same to you.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to Bacalla.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Now, should we get straight to it?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm James Gilmour. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Inverell, northern New South Wales. I'm a sheep and cattle farmer. I'm a finalist in the 2025 RAS Rural Achiever Program.
Wait, do I need a seatbelt?
No.
Okay. Woohoo! Now, you said 1,200 acres. And how do you sort of like navigate the landscape with, you know, maybe some physical challenges? How does that kind of go?
I navigate it pretty much similar to everyone else, only that I've got all my vehicles are modified so I can use them properly. Mainly the pedals are extended and the rest is just normal.
You're going to have to show me a little bit more of the ropes.
Yeah.
And maybe get our hands dirty a little bit.
Righto.
I'm keen. I don't know if you have any ideas.
Yeah, I've got some things lined up.
Okay, should we do it?
Righto, let's go.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
So now, Millie, we're off to weigh some rams.
What is this like thing called here that you guide the sheep through?
This is called a bugle. So because it's sheeted, they can't see what's on the outside, so they're led up and they come up through this drafting race.
What's the heaviest ram you've ever weighed?
I've got a stud sire here and he weighs about 160 kilos.
Oh, really? So they're actually quite heavy animals. Oh, they're doing a poo. Sorry, I'll give you your privacy. How many sheep do you have on the property total?
There's about 800 ewes.
Wow. Do you have a favourite? Like a favourite child?
Oh, there are a couple of standouts.
Yeah, always the way. I knew it. See if you can beat that one. I wonder if any of them are going to make that 100 mark. 105.
105.
My turn to jump on in the ring. Where did this passion for agriculture come from?
Oh, it came from my family because that's what they did, and then seeing Dad did it, I just fell in love with it, doing it with him as a kid. That's on the sheep side, but then on the mentoring side, my role is to influence young kids, young people, and teach them how to judge, just to teach them that there's no barriers, no matter what shape or size you are, you can still have a go and try your best, so yeah.
What is it about your job that makes you feel so connected to Australia?
I feel connected to Australia because, like the old saying goes, is Australia's rode on the sheep's back. And it was a rich part of my family's history, rich part of the nation's history. And I'm just so honoured to now be doing that myself and feel a part of it. So
Thanks so much again for giving us a little tour. I know we only saw one part of it, but congratulations again. And we will see you at the Sydney Royal Easter Show.
thank you, and can't wait to be down there.
So we just left James's place. I learned so much about sheep, to be completely honest. But more than that, what was really inspiring was just how passionate he was and his family about their farm and the work that they do.
Oh, hey, everyone, beautiful.
Okay, so we have made it to Weewar, which is the cotton capital of Australia, and we're about to go and chat to the RAS rural achiever, Georgina Haire. So let's go. Hello. Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Millie.
How are you?
Well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Made it to Weewar.
Great to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Should we just get straight into it?
Yeah, so much to see. Let's go. I'm Georgie Haire. I'm 28 years old and I work as a physiotherapist and a farmhand. I'm a 2025 RAS Rural Achiever.
I love that we're twinning in our Kubarus, by the way.
Me too.
How long ago did you get yours?
I reckon I've had this for about 10 years.
10 years?
It's well loved.
I was going to say, they last forever.
Sometimes it just flies off into the water, but it's very easy to reshape.
How is it juggling being a full-time physio, right? And also looking after your family's farm?
So I'm really lucky as a physio that we work from Monday to Thursday. So we only do our 38 hours in 4 days. And so that frees up a lot of time over the Friday and then the weekend to be able to come home and help out.
How important is it to have sort of health facilities and access to those facilities for people who are living in rural New South Wales?
For me, it's really important to be able to provide good quality healthcare that's a little bit closer to home for these residents, just to save the financial barrier of having to travel those further distances, taking days off work.
What does the actual Aussie way mean to you?
For me, the actual Aussie way means celebrating diversity, just mates getting around one another, getting in and helping out. So it might be as simple as, checking in on your mates, checking their crops for them if they want to go away, watering their pots or watering their animals. Just putting your hand up to have a go at anything.
What's your favourite rural myth about the country?
I have a couple, but I suppose the first one is, and I was only asked this the other day, what do country people do? Like, there's nothing to do out here. We're probably more homebodies and have people over to entertain, or there's always something to be done outside on the farm. I feel like there's a never-ending list of jobs to get through. And then, probably a bit more of a controversial one is that cotton, I suppose, uses a lot of water. And there are plenty of other crops out there that do use more water. For instance, corn actually uses more.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
Okay, so this is our cotton. So basically the black pipes that you can see on the other side of the bank, that's how we get the water out onto the crop. We just essentially siphon the water from the ditch onto the crop.
Can we get a little bit closer and see what it looks like? Okay.
You can see here, so these are the bowls. So if I had a pocket knife on me, I'd cut one open to show you. In the next couple of weeks, they will open up and turn into really nice fluffy white cotton. All right, so we're going to take our right hand and pick up the pipe.
Yep, okay.
We're going to take our left hand and make sure that palms all the way over the pipe. Okay. We're going to keep it on as we go in, off as we come out.
I'm really scared. Wait, is that ready?
Yay! Sometimes it just flies off into the water.
If you look after them well, they'll last a lifetime. Okay, oh my gosh, another incredible experience at Georgie's farm, cotton farm. And we made it out just before the storm and there was rain. I almost fell in the water because of the wind. But it was so cool to meet Georgie and her family, and she actually moved back from the city to help her family's farm because she realises the importance of what they're doing for the community, which is incredible. And she's also a physio on the side. Isn't that amazing? But I'm so excited because we get to do it all again tomorrow and meet some more of the finalists. But for now, we got to get some sleep.
Stay tuned as we uncover what the actual Aussie way is.